Have you ever been in an awkward conversation where you ended up being like, "Kru, kru, kru, kru"? Sounds familiar? While you are reacting or responding to that, allow me to do my standard signature intro. Hi there, everyone. My name is Sheila, and I am your average, not super awesome, fairly interesting next door local vlogger. And today we are back on a rockin' Sunday to once again talk about something that could hopefully be useful to someone somewhere out there. So today the topic will be all about how to become a street smart English conversationalist. Before I jump right in and talk about that topic, let me give a very quick disclaimer. I am not an expert, and while I did study Bachelor of Arts in Mass Communication in my university days, I am not in any way licensed to talk about these things. So please be aware that these are mere humble suggestions that you are free to take or leave. Okay, so that's it. Let me go back to my topic. So, how to be a street smart English conversationalist? My first suggestion to you is respond based on or according to the other speaker's last statement or question. So, to make it more engaging, let me paint a little picture. So, let's just say that you're about to meet a friend who you have not seen in a long time now. So, naturally, both of you will be very excited to fill each other in with your adventures and misadventures. And so you sat down, and immediately the other friend starts sharing about what they've been doing, who they were with, where they went to. And suddenly they stopped and said, or asked, "Was I making sense?" Your typical response might be, "I understand that you were doing this, you were doing that, you went there, you were with." Let's pause right there. My suggestion to you is to become a street smart communicator in that sense. The response or our response should instead be, "Yes, you were," or "Yes, it did." Meaning you were giving an affirmation and direct response to the other speaker's last question, which was I making sense? So you say, "Yes, you were," or "Yes, you are," which means making sense. Or "Did it make sense?" And you say, "Yes, it did," before you add the rest of the response that you have. Following so far? Let me give you another example. So let's just say that you're in your office and you sat down with your boss. Your boss will then run through certain updates, let's just say, on a certain policy. And so your boss was giving you details, details, details. Suddenly they paused and said, "Oops, need to check something real quick. Would you mind?" And then your typical response will be, "Sure, I'm okay. Go ahead." Quick pause. Did we know, guys, that when someone asks you, "Do you mind?" that actually means that that someone is trying to find out whether or not you would be not okay with them doing that or this. Meaning the proper street smart response, if someone will ask you, "Do you mind?" is actually, "No, I don't. Go right ahead." Or, "No, I don't mind. Sure, go ahead." There we go. I guess the format that I'm trying to create or suggest, guys, is that to be a street smart conversationalist, respond initially with where the other speaker stopped at or what their last statement or question was before you back it up or follow it up with the other details or the rest of your response to whatever they were talking about. So I think that's my first tip to you. Respond based on or according to the other speaker's last statement or question. I hope that made sense. My second tip to you is be honest when you are clueless about something or if you don't know about something. Why do I say that? let's just say that you will be or you are in a very important conversation and you would like to, as much as possible, give that best impression. However, the other person started with a topic that you're completely clueless about. Instead of trying to fake it and trying to say, well, I think I've heard about that, and I think this is how it should be, or this is what you should do, you might end up sounding funny or sounding really awkward towards the end or in the middle of your conversation. So instead of doing that, you might be well you might just be honest instead and just really tell the person, wow, sounds really cool, first time hearing about it, I'd love to know more, I'd love to hear more. Or, you know what, this is something really new to me, but I'd love to learn more about it, tell me more. There, I think that's a smarter, more street smart way of responding to the person you're talking to or speaking with. There you go. And my third and last tip for you today is have that character. Give that jazz, your personal um, attitude towards who you're speaking with or talking to. I guess being genuine and just being confident about who you are and whatever your communication style is, or whatever level you are in your communication awareness. I think at the heart of it all is your being confident about you and how you genuinely speak. And I guess that would really do it. So confidence, at the same time, genuine character will carry you through. So those are all for me today. I hope you picked a few useful thoughts right there on how to become a street smart English conversationalist. I wish everyone a beautiful Sunday. Thank you so much for your time. Go, go, go. Fight, fight, fight. Bye.